Alright, Cthulhu here with my very first LP. Really my very first everything, lots of firsts going on here. It's a LP of Clive Barker's Undying. And without further ado, let's get this party started. We're going to do Nightmare difficulty because it's just far more entertaining that way. And here's the intro video, which I'm going to try not to talk over too much.
I'm tired of traveling, or fighting superstition and its many manifestations. Even though it was me who chose to debunk folklore and mysticism. Little did I know I'd end up being labelled as Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge. Before I knew it, people all over the world paid me to investigate all kinds of weird things. As long as they paid me, I'd look into it.
Man, what an
Funny
opportunist.
thing, though, the more I saw, the more I believe there are forces beyond our control. Creatures not explainable in any human terms.
You can definitely see this game
Things that make me
showing a
skin
little bit of
crawl.
age there with that wonderful
I
cloud
fled from
bank.
Ireland and hung around Paris and London with no real purpose till the Great War started. I joined a special unit whose job it was to squelch the fears of the superstitious farm boys who made up the fighting ranks.
That was the
The
whole
Tresanti
purpose
were
of
the
the
biggest
military
pains.
unit.
The commanding officer, Jeremiah Covenant,
Tresanti
led our
here.
unit in the hunt for their camp. We were ambushed.
They
They
come in
came
again
streaming
later.
out of the woods, waving swords and howling like banshees. I saw their leader holding a strange stone over his head, yelling weird words in a strange tongue. And just when I was gonna pull the trigger, he glared right at me. A bright green flash came from his hand, and it bowled me over as my gun went off. I woke up in a hospital bed with severe burns. They told me Jeremiah and the unit had gone on without me, but he'd given me the shaman stone to keep.
Interesting thing about that shaman they showed there, that was actually the
I hadn't
original
given any of this
player
much thought
character model
until I came back
Clive
here
Barker
to find
came
this
on board.
letter that Jeremiah wrote me
Production
almost 6
started
months
before
ago,
he was even involved.
asking me to come back to
And
Ireland
he
and
said,
help him out.
no.
This is not something I'm dying to do, for it
Let's
may
pussy
mean
up the
death
main
for me.
character a little bit.
He saved
and
my
we
life,
ended up
though,
with
so I owe it to him.
Patrick here.
Just hope it's not too late.
And here we are at the beginning of the game. The first weapon, which you can see, is a rock. Fantastic. Also, we have a revolver, so that's good. I'll check the journal here real quick. There's a great deal of written material in this game. Really fleshes things out, but I'm not going to dwell on it too long. Let's see what there is to see. But I don't know, it really adds to the atmosphere of the game. A lot of it's well written. Right, we can see this terrifying mansion here. So, first thing I'm going to do is leave. I mean, won't you? Oh, can't get, oh, hello. Ah, hi, beautiful. Alright, wonderful little Easter egg, foreshadowing things to come. You can see the deal with this rock here. It's kind of our melee weapon, but it doesn't actually do damage. You can see that it'll knock stuff back, but it'll never kill him. You can see these rats, basic vampire rats, first enemy in the game. Now the stone does serve some other utilitarian functions though, so it's useful. Don't get me wrong. One of which, yeah, there we go. It'll glow whenever there's something invisible around to be seen. Actually use Scry, our first and only spell, to see. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, screw you, rat. I think I can step on him. Perfect. Anyway, Scry is useful. It also kind of serves as the flashlight in this game. It'll illuminate enemies in the dark, but it won't actually really illuminate the dark, so that makes for an interesting dynamic. Oh, hi there, Mr. Gardner.
War button, right? Indeed.
Wow, nice talking to you. It's a dedicated gardener there, working out in the middle of a lightning storm with all the horrible flesh-eating rats and bats, apparently. I also didn't mean to scry, but then I did. So, let's go ahead.
I'm Patrick Galloway. a friend of Jeremiah's. Sorry it took me so long to get here. His letter said it was most urgent.
A little bit of a crazy FOV they have going on in these cutscenes.
Anxious to see you.
I don't know. There's not a lot really I have beef with in this game, though.
Jeremiah's now bedridden. Follow me and I'll show you to his living quarters. I apologize for the look of the house, but there's only a skeleton crew of servants now. Jeremiah let go of everyone else, and the house is much too large for us to clean.
Likely excuse.
Because we've lost electricity to most parts of the house, we're only aiming in the living quarters. This family's had so much tragedy. I hope you can help him.
Well, certainly. I'm Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge. How that helps a bedridden man in his late years, I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm back. So let's continue. Oh. Hi. Alright, second thought, let's leave.
Won't budge.
Yo, another one. There's a lot of that in this game. But, yeah, probably about as much as Silent Hill. Anyway, we'll just see what's going on. Yeah! Alright. Pleasant encounter there out in the... I'm sure, here, let's get the health pack. Okay.
Patrick, you made it.
At your service, Jeremiah. Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened to you?
I'm gonna make no mention of the horrible phantasm I just ran out into your hallway.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Apparently too long.
Patrick, I came back from the war only to find my entire estate in disarray. My brother Aaron disappeared first, and then my sister Bethany. My declining health is a result of an old war wound, and unfortunately the symptoms are irreversible. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything I can do. Just name it.
Strange events began happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry. The rest of the help was quick to follow, as they feared rumors of my family's curse. I can't help but think it's more than a coincidence that strange happenings have increased since I've been back from the war.
It's not sinister at all.
I want to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just too weak to investigate it myself. I'm relying on you to step in for me.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
Sounds like it came from downstairs.
Randomly point my revolver around the room.
I'll check it out. Lock the door behind me.
Big man with a gun on the case. Alright, let's make sure I have my health here ready. Like I said, we're doing this on Nightmare, and that means you'll probably see me die a couple times, but that's okay, because there's some awesome death animations in this game. It's half the reason I'm doing it. Anyway, so... oh hey, there's our friend from earlier. Hi, Ginger Ghost. That's the game's subtle way of telling us where we need to go. All the other doors around here are jammed and locked, and that's something you get used to running into, especially the first time you play through, but that's okay, because the game's actually pretty cool about letting you see a lot of the stuff later. So even the doors that are locked now, we'll be able to get into at some later time. Nice. I guess this is where we should go. Oh, there he is again.
Can you describe what you can only see? As the bonds of flesh are broken, the world becomes apparent.
Yeah.